You're not kidding. It is hard to stay focused with all the the distractions and stimuli of just the ocean. But that's why it's a power principle, because it really is a scarce and compromised skill for a lot of people. And just as vision helps us define our purpose and identify our objectives to help us reach it, focus gives us really clarity and concentrates our energy and activity to help us really converge our energy on our goals and our life's purpose. And I think one of the greatest lessons I learned about focus was that focus was not just about tuning out distractions. It was also about tuning into the right positive influences and thoughtful control of what we let into our minds and into our life. So on what specifically should we begin then to focus and really give our thought energy to, so that we can increase the power in our life, so we can begin to attract those things that we want, so we can begin to learn the mental model of perfection to bring about abundance and prosperity in our lives. And in the program, I give you a complete guided path of that curriculum, so that a person who's going through the program of Power Principles can begin to follow that curriculum and do that. You know, there's a lot of people who intend to stay focused, and they start out fully with the intention of being focused, fully aware of its importance, and minutes later they find themselves frustrated when they fall into one of the distraction traps. And there's a lot of distraction traps, aren't there? You see our goals consist of both very glamorous and fun things, but it's also at times mundane elements that we have to do in order to achieve our goals. And it's easy to get caught up in the excitement of all the opportunities and possibilities associated with any goal or project. So what we want to begin to do is we want to make sure that we don't allow the critical obligations and the necessary things that may be mundane to fall in neglect. And this is one of the leading causes, I think, of people failing to reach their goals. When you are focused, each moment you spend moves you closer to a desired outcome. And as a power principle, focus has really two components that really allow you to master them and will help you change your life forever. The first is your ability to deliberately concentrate on a specific subject. In fact, the very word concentrate denotes power when we think about it. I did a lesson on Mother's Day where I was talking about how we can take the sun's energy and we can focus it or concentrate it to a hot white bead, and we can burn ourselves. And if you think of a concentrated detergent or a concentrated juice, it's potent. The second focus component really concerns about our ability to be discerning about what to focus on. And the focused person has a predetermined inner agreement that he or she will get something valuable out of every moment and out of whatever it is that he or she is putting into practice. I love how Emerson said, he said that where our focus goes, our energy flows. So if your focus is in 1,000 different directions, then your energy is going to be scattered and it's going to be weakened. And it's really the quality of our life is really in direct proportion to our ability to focus. You're absolutely going to love this lesson on focus. It's one of my favorite.